Hello, all you beautiful people and strangers out there. It has been a long time since I've dropped a video, about a year and 8 months. So this is my first video since then. But allow me to reintroduce myself and my channel. My name is John, and this is Marvelous Scents. On this channel, I talk about my passion. And my passion is I love fragrances. But that is not the only thing that I love. I love fashion, I love ties, I love footwear. So my channel will be reviewing a multitude of things besides fragrances. So if those are the things that interest you, fragrances, fashion, shaving, footwear, all of the above. If you want to come and follow me and join me in my journey on YouTube, I would greatly appreciate it if you would smack that like button, hit that subscribe button as well, and help me to see where my channel will go. But let's get to the fragrance that I want to talk about today. I come across this house during my hiatus. I absolutely loved it, the quality and everything about this house. And I have one in my collection that was the first one that I bought, and this one reminded me a lot of that one. But before we get into the review, let's just start my intro, and I'll catch you guys right after the intro. Welcome, 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 all you beautiful people. Thank you again for joining me on my channel, Marvelous Scents. Like I said, please hit that subscribe button. It don't take much, but maybe just some slight energy to touch your screen. Hit that like button as well, and you'll be notified every time that I drop new videos. I plan on dropping more videos, guys. I really do. It's been a long time since I've done a video, and I'm kind of nervous and excited at the same time. As you can see, what you can't see is in the back of my neck is there's probably a bead of sweat coming down right now. But let's talk about this fragrance. First of all, I am a Boozy fragrance lover. I love anything with booze in it. If it's got booze, I'm putting my nose on it. If it's got booze, I'm wearing it. It's just something about booze and fragrances that I really, really enjoy. So the house I'm going to be talking about today is none other than Unique Luxury. I am going to skip the whole unboxing and everything because you guys have saw videos of other YouTubers out there doing the unboxing. But the one I'm going to be talking about today is Kute or Kutai. I don't really know how you pronounce that, but I've heard two different ways. But it is Kute. It does have a lot of similarities to one that I already own and had first, which is from the house of Nasamaro, and that is Bere Onda. Man, I love this one. This was my first like whiskey fragrance. Man, I absolutely fell in love with this. You can see I have so many in my collection. It's really hard to go through, but it's expensive. And do you get that whiskey, nice kind of dried fruits mixed with this? It's very masculine, I feel. And this was kind of my very first whiskey, boozy fragrance when I started collecting niche fragrances. But then came along Unique with Kute. Man, look at these bottles. They're beautiful, almost reminiscent of Middle Eastern flasks. I just love how the cap's got a small little diamond chip in it. You got the top that has their symbol Unique in there. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful bottle. But it's not about the bottle that we're talking about, guys. We're talking about this juice in here. So like I said, it is very similar in the opening to Nasamaro's Bere Onda. Whiskey, boozy, woody notes in it. It's very similar, but it does change, and I feel it changes for the better, to be quite honest with you. I'm going to do a head-to-head with these on a next video I will be doing, and kind of explaining the differences of the two. But let's just give my nose a little bit of a reminder. Look at these sprayers. And as this is doing it, I will read the notes that they put so lovely on the box back here. So you got bergamot, lemon, whiskey, Davana, Nagamatha, agarwood, caramel, sandalwood, tobacco, amber, and vanilla. Whiskey. The whiskey is the main star in this. But what is so beautiful about this is this whiskey is enhanced or supported with a lot of these supportive actors. I like to call the notes actors. And these notes that are supporting this, that sit right underneath that whiskey, is you're getting that agarwood. So there's a little bit of a woody from the agarwood, the sandalwood, the tobacco. And this gives it a little bit of a dry tobacco smell. And then you get that nice sweet, but not overly sweet. It's very tamed with all the other notes that are mixing with this fragrance. That vanilla and amber and the caramel just adding this nice, soft, sweet, elegant touch to it. This fragrance is for a gentleman. This is a more mature fragrance. I don't see a young man wearing this, not in his 20s. I see this more 30 and up. A man who is confident, determined, and sophisticated. This is like going into a Wall Street gentleman's lounge where they have the nice top shelf whiskey. People are sitting around on the nice leather seats, smoking on some really nice premium cigars. So you're getting that wood from the floor, the whiskey's coming from the glasses, some sweetness from the vanilla and the caramel, and the amber giving it a nice soft element through this fragrance, while remaining a whiskey forward fragrance. This right here is a beautiful fragrance, and I would have to say, I'll just have to hold that up for another video. But such a beautiful fragrance. So if you haven't tried any Boozy fragrances, and I highly suggest this one. This is probably, to me, a little better than Barra Onda from Nasamato, just because there's so much more going on with this fragrance. It is so well done, so well balanced. You can't really get individual notes. It's like they all just kind of blend and support each other by making sure that that whiskey is always known and in the front of the fragrance. It is a beautiful fragrance, guys. I absolutely love Coute from Unique Luxury. If you have not checked them out, I would highly suggest pick up their Discovery set. Everything in that brand is premium. There has been nothing that, some of them do resemble a lot of other fragrances, but they have a lot of things that go on underneath the background of that fragrance, which kind of makes them go their own separate way. Once they dry down, they end up turning their own way. Like right now, the agarwood is really giving this a nice woody base to all the other notes that are really encompassing that whiskey, the sweet, the amber, the softness, the sophistication. This is a man. A man. When he walks by, there's no deny. You're just like, that right there, that is a man. And man, does he smell good. Anyway, guys, that is my review. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to review this video. This is my first one in a year and 8 months. So please bear with me as I start to figure out my channel again, and trying to be a little more comfortable in the video as well. But thanks again, guys, so much. Look your best, smell your best, and be kind to people while you're out there. All right, guys. Thanks again. See you next time.